What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the OG family. Make sure y'all smash that like button, subscribe to my channel only if you want to. But look, my beautiful people, we got this top 10 truly unusual people you'll regret if you don't see them. You feel me? Look, man, you'll regret it if you don't see them. If you leave this video, you're gonna regret it. You feel me? So look, man, let's get this video right here to 2,000 likes, and 70% of the people that watch my channel are not even subscribed. So go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Don't be weird. You feel me? Go ahead and hit that right now. But let's get into this video. I still love y'all either way.
There are over 7 billion people on this planet, each of us with our own talents and quirks that make us special and unique. Still, with a variety that wide, it can be pretty hard to stand out at times, which makes it all the more impressive when someone comes along who's so incredible that they blow everyone away. Whether it be through physical or artistic talent, there are individuals out there who amaze the world through sheer will and dedication, and today we are going on a journey to get to know these people who truly shock the world. We will take a look at the top 10 truly unusual people you will regret if you don't see them. Before we begin, make sure you hit that subscribe button to get notification every day for more amazing content. Justin Stewart. Justin Stewart from New Jersey was signed by New York-based agency as model. The teen was born without a fully formed nose due to a form of cleft born with frontonasal dysplasia, a condition so rare only an estimated 100 people are thought to have had it. Justin was thrilled to be signed as a model after suffering at the hands of school bullies over his appearance. It is caused by mutated genes passed on to children by both parents, and in Justin's case, that meant being born with a disfigured nose. Justin, who is set to study communications at Jacksonville College, is a facial differences advocate and has proactively raised awareness of frontonasal dysplasia on Instagram.
Oh wow, that's crazy though. You feel me? Like, I'm not trying to be funny, but he kind of look like a werewolf. But it looks pretty cool though. Like, bro, I would like to see you in movies and all that stuff, bro. Like, real talk. Keep doing your thing.
Justin signed his first ever modeling contract and visited Union in New Jersey for his debut photo shoot. Justin, who has a twin brother Jordan, as well as an older brother and younger sister, is healthy aside from differences in his physical appearance caused by the condition, and it does not affect. The youngster has undergone 2 major reconstructive operations on his face to improve the appearance of his nose and open up his airways to minimize the risk of health complications or infections as he grows older. Justin is due to travel to New York again in July for further modeling work. He has credited his positive attitude to the way his family brought him and taught him to practice self-love.
Yeah.
Ada Thompson. Ada Thompson from Texas was born with primary congenital lymphedema. Even as a baby, she had to wear extra large nappies to accommodate the swelling on her leg. As she got older, the lymphedema on her leg has grown to the point that she can no longer wear any form of trousers, having to endure rude comments and stares when she is out in public. But rather than hide away, Ada hopes to spread a message of positivity and happiness, constantly singing, smiling and dancing wherever she goes. Congenital lymphedema is a birth defect of the lymphatic system that causes swelling in the body's tissues. It typically develops in the arms and legs. In Ada's case, the whole right side of her body is affected. Currently, there is no cure for lymphedema, but treatments such as fluid pills and compression devices are designed to help reduce fluid buildup. When she was 19, Ada underwent surgery to have a large mass removed from her leg. Because of her condition, Ada isn't able to work. She tries to get out of her apartment at least 3 to 4 times a week, and says it's important to keep a positive outlook in spite of the heavy burden, both physically and mentally, that having this condition can put on her. Ada says she enjoys spreading smiles with her infectious dancing and singing, focusing on how to live as positive and full a life as possible. Ada says she is open to dating in 2019 and wants to continue to be an inspiration to people with lymphedema.
Look, she's trying to downplay it though, baby girl. You still got it going on, even with the big leg. You feel me? Like, you know somebody knocking that thing down still. So you happy, you dancing around and stuff. You know you got you a little boo. You can't be out here just getting them all. Like, come on.
Then I saw your Chamberlain. Chamberlain notices the glances, the double takes, and the looks she gets because of her vitiligo. For Chamberlain, a resident of Anderson, empowering those afflicted with the disease is her chief goal. However, educating others about vitiligo and teaching them that it's not contagious is also vital. That's also the mission of the fearfully and wonderfully made Indianapolis vitiligo community, stopping the bullying and rejection of children and adults who have vitiligo. Chamberlain was losing her color near her fingernails when she was 10 years old. Growing up, she didn't have anyone to turn to, and it made dealing with her vitiligo difficult. Vitiligo is a pigmentation disorder in which melanocytes, the cells that make pigment in the skin, are destroyed. This results in white patches on skin in different parts of the body. She said, "My dreams of becoming a model came to a sharp end. I was sure that no one would ever love me, and I would be alone for the rest of my life. I was just the ugly girl with vitiligo." Now Chamberlain has proud of her skin condition and she stopped using makeup.
What? I look, man, like that don't mean nothing right there. You're still beautiful. You ever seen Winnie Harlow? Like, yo, she bad as a mug. Like, even if she had it or she didn't, it don't even matter. Like, you still bad. Like, I'll holler at you. Y'all holler in the comments.
Zauber had no idea of the danger he faced if he fell from his bike, and that the venous malformation might have ruptured, causing severe bleeding. Zauber had suffered from the malformation since he was a small boy, due to expansion of his blood vessels, and his lips and tongue were pushed outwards. So far, Zauber has had 2 successful surgeries to remove part of his lower lip and tongue, and is expected to have further operations to cut away more of the dangerous malformation. Now he has traveled from his home in Morocco to New York for life-saving vascular plastic surgery to remove the growth and allow him to get back on his bike. Zauber's father is a taxi driver, was unable to pay for his son to fly to America for the potentially life-saving surgery, but a charity which helps children in need of life-changing surgeries brought Zauber to New York to be treated by Vascular Plastic Hospital. Before the surgeries, Zauber struggled with eating, sleeping, speaking and even breathing, but he hopes that after treatment he will be able to live a normal life. But despite the risks, Zauber is grateful for the treatment he has received in America. Tiffany Giegel.
I want to see an update on that. You feel me? I want to see how he gonna look after that. Like if y'all got any information on him, go ahead and send that to me, man, so I can see. I'm just trying to see an update because that joint looks scary. It looks crazy. Like, we just have to admit that. Like, come on.
Tiffany Giegel from New York has Jarcho-Levin syndrome, JLS, a bone growth disorder that meant her spine formed into a curve, making her torso shorter than average, 3 feet 9 inches. Since birth, she's been defying doctors' expectations, with parents Lars Colin and Collis Giegel being told she would die, and to make the most of their time with her. Due to the way her spine grew, she is only 4 foot tall, and despite her organs being compacted, she has been declared one of the healthiest people with her condition. She says the public treat her like a freak, often staring, trying to take pictures of her.
I mean, I wouldn't even take no pictures of her, but I definitely would look at her if she walked in. But I mean, look at her. She's still a beautiful woman. Like, real talk. Be real.
Laughing and cruelly making jokes about how she looks.
Yep,
Tiffany is a professional dancer, believes performing from the age of 5 has helped her to retain mobility and flexibility. She enjoys amazing crowds with her dancing talents, as she believes it shatters strangers' misconceptions about what she's capable of doing.
Right.
Jarcho-Levin syndrome alters the way the spine and ribs grow, affecting approximately 1 in 200,000 people. Due to doctors misunderstanding her condition, it was believed Tiffany wouldn't survive, and that she would be severely handicapped. Throughout her adult life, Tiffany says she prepares herself for interactions with the public who judge and treat her unfairly, rather than allowing her to educate them about JLS. She credits dance with transforming her from a shy, quiet girl into an empowered performer who regularly defies people's beliefs.
Hey, she's out there doing that.
Luke Kang Huyen, a 58-year-old man from Vietnam.
That's just disgusting. Like, bro, like, I know you got all kind of, that's why they brown like that, the nails, because I know he got all kind of doodle in them nails. He's not going to make me no drink. I'm not shaking your hand, none of that, because I know.
Has been growing his fingernails for over 3.5 decades, and takes great care to avoid any activity that might cause him to accidentally break one of his keratinous treasures, even barfing. If you're hoping to find a good reason for why anybody would want to grow their fingernails for over 35 years, you're not going to find one here. For Mr. Huyen, it simply started out as a hobby that he never really got over. Huyen is not exaggerating one bit. His fingernails, the longest of which measures about 55.
Like, why is his fingers that dirty, though? Like, he can't wash his hands effectively. I'm telling you, bro, that's a walk-in. That's how coronavirus started right there. That right there, that's how it started. It ain't start with
5
the bats.
centimeters.
Started with
May
your
look
damn
thick and
hands.
sturdy, but he claims they can break very easily, especially when wet, which is why he avoids even touching water as much as he can and rarely baths. When it rains outside, he covers his hands with plastic bags.
Really
He sometimes has to feed him with a spoon to help him protect his nails. Huiyan's long fingernails are his most prized possession. Luke Khan Huiyan loves his overgrown fingernails so much that a few years ago he abandoned the marital bed to sleep by himself. Locals have gotten used to the man's unusually long nails. Mr. Huiyan has been recognized as the man with the longest fingernails in Vietnam. Patricia Cunanan, a young woman from Philippines, experienced a strange kind of pimples growth on her face. A 17-year-old girl, Patricia Cunanan, is very careful when the strange type of pimples grows on her both cheeks. But it continued to grow, and covered almost both of his cheeks. She said, as time goes on her pimples grows. We went to the doctor, just gave me an antibiotic and a mouthwash. Patricia also allegedly applied toner and cleanser, but her strange condition worsened. After 2 weeks, this is what her pimples looks like. It has grown and bulged.
Gosh, that's
Patricia
crazy,
said,
bro.
first she was just rough, and then it looked like a bruise. Until the next day it looks like there is pus. It's very itchy and something is dripping. I feel like my face is swollen. Others doubt that Patricia was bewitched. Patricia go to examine the dermatologist. No one know what could be the real cause of his strange facial condition. Vince Bratsko.
That's crazy though. She was very beautiful. Like, damn. Like, life happens sometimes, man. Be appreciative to like what you have, man. If you're pretty normal, bro, and you ugly, it's okay. Just be ugly, cause some people got some conditions that just make it like, bro, like you don't want that. There's always somebody here doing worse than you. So look, man, be appreciative for what you have, man, and always inspired to be something better. I'm telling you.
27-year-old Vince Bratsko, a ripped dwarf bodybuilder now set to be crowned the world's shortest firefighter by Guinness World Records.
Oh, this man
Vince,
is
who
strong as
prefers
hell,
to
ain't
be
he?
known as a dwarf, rather than a little person,
Yeah.
bagged the accolade for his career in the life-saving role, and also has 40,000 fans on Instagram. He was born with achondroplasia, the most common form of dwarfism, and stands at just 4 feet 1 inches tall. But despite his height, Vince from Pennsylvania learned how to be the proverbial bigger man from an early age. After experiencing years of nasty comments by cruel bullies in high school who called him midget, Vince got into weightlifting and
It said midget. It meant midget.
soon
Like,
began developing some seriously impressive muscles. After
swole.
8 years of bodybuilding, Vince, who has been nicknamed the Mini Hulk, can bench press almost 3 times his body weight, and has stepped on stage in front of huge crowds at several bodybuilding competitions. Vince is the only member of his family to be born with achondroplasia or any form of dwarfism. The condition affects only 1 in every 25,000 births, and is caused by a genetic mutation. Old woman plastic surgery. A 68-year-old woman who would have undergone 17 operations, probably plastic surgery, in 6 years. Well, she supposedly wanted to look like the Barbie doll. However, no further details were provided, such as the woman's name, where she
Hell
lived,
no.
and where the source was cited. This work was developed by a professional named Louis Baptista, who
Ain't
currently
right.
lives in England. He had the help of a colleague named Susan Duo to create and give life to a character woman whom he called Weirdo Helena in May 2019. Behind Helena is the model Cassie Lloyd. However, it served to open people's eyes to how extreme society's ideal of beauty is becoming. The shocking photographs appear to show a woman with disfigured facial features and hair standing in between a couple of normal, young people. Thankfully, the disfiguring shown in the photographs is not original.
Thank you. Like, it shouldn't be original. You feel me? Like, what the hell going
Thanks
on?
for watching.
That definitely shouldn't be it. You feel me? If somebody look like that, bro, obviously you have an issue in life in general. You feel me? But look, man, let me know how y'all felt about this video right here. If y'all don't follow my social media, go ahead and follow my social media. It's in the description down below. I'm also doing Vlogmas. Vlogmas is going to be very lit. I'm actually letting y'all in my life for the first time. I don't vlog, nothing like that, but I am this time, and that's going to be a part of the channel that we're always going to have to be a part of the channel, because I'm just looking for something different, you know? To start off 2021 with, man. We got to start it off with something great. You feel me? So this is going to be the precursor for what's going to come into 2021. But for all my people that like me, Follow my channel. Follow my social media. I love y'all, man. Like I always say, spread love because there's too much hate in this world. Love you guys. And I'm out, though. Blow.
Rolled up. She think I'm a flex on her when I roll up. Shit, from the toes up. When it comes to my drip, it's different. Get the bricks, flip it. When it